Open houses have always been a fantastic way to get business. And in this video today, I'm going to give you the 5 creative steps to drive maximum traffic and get maximum results from doing open houses. Hey, John Sellers here. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel and checking out this video. Hey, I'm a 1% influencer at EXP. I am a real estate coach and a lifestyle entrepreneur that has figured out how to build health, wealth, and freedom into my life. If that is something that you are looking for as a real estate agent, then I want you to like and subscribe and click that button down below to check out these videos, because that's what this is all about. So let's go ahead and dig in on open houses. You know, agents, what I've found is they often will do an open house, but they won't really commit to doing the open house. So much like anything, they say they're going to do one thing, but they don't really fully commit. So today what I want to talk about is how do you fully commit to do an open house and do it right to get maximum results from it. So we're not doing a 25% effort, we're actually doing 100% effort to maximize the results so that we're using our time most effectively. So creative step number 1 is leveraging social media. Now you may say, John, I know all about social media. And I say, yes, but the question is, are you using it properly? So how many posts are you putting out about your open house? Are you starting to post a week out, 4 days out, 3 days out? Are you asking your friends to actually share that open house with you? Are you making sure you're getting extra pictures in there, doing something cool in that? Are you making sure it's go to Instagram as well as Facebook? Are you doing a TikTok video about it and doing that several days in a row? Are you making sure that you're putting it on LinkedIn if you have that ability? Are you making sure that you're using Zillow's and other sites' open house menu, going to your MLS, putting it in there and saying that you're going to have an open house? So you're truly leveraging technology to make sure that you're getting all the maximum results. And that's what I said again, is that, you know, why do one? It doesn't take that long to do 5 or 10 places that you can post at. Put it on Craigslist for open houses. All kinds of things you can do. Focus on doing that to get those results, so when the time you're there, you're really rocking. So creative step number 2. You know, one of the things that we have right now in this market is more inventory. More inventory means there are other houses in that area that you're going to hold open house at that are also on the market. And why don't you collaborate with those other agents? Because if you can collaborate with 2 or 3 other agents to start marketing those listings and those open houses together, you're going to draw more eyeballs because you've got more reach, you've got more money, more resources to pull those people together, and they're going to come and see multiple houses at one time, which is going to be so much more effective for you. Also helps you to build relationships with more realtors, which is only going to help you in the end. Creative step number 3 I love is that why don't you get more creative about banners, about balloons, about colorful things to attract people to this open house. You know, many people, agents, will go out and I'll put 3 open house signs out. That again is an amateur, not a professional. What if you had 20 directional signs to your open house? What if you had balloons on each one of those directionals? What if you had a big banner at the house or at the corner coming into the subdivision? How much money would that really cost? Not very much to have 30 or 40 balloons. Again, if you're going to hold this open house for 3 or 4 hours, how do you maximize that time? Putting up those 20 signs is going to be worth it if you get 1 client. What if you got 2? That's big money. So what about getting lots of balloons out, getting lots of directionals, not 3 signs? How about 20 directionals? How about a banner or 2 coming into the subdivision? I don't know, you could be as creative as you want with that, but let's let it go so that people don't miss you and they get curious. Creative step number 4. How about if you have incentives? How about if you have raffles? How about if you have gifts? And you can promote these items in your social media when you're promoting the open house. And you know what? You can probably get a lot of these to be paid by vendors. Who else could you have an open house with? Could you get a lender there? Could you get a property manager there? Could you get a title company? Could you get an inspector there? And that they actually offer gifts for people that register. What would that look like to get more people, if you promoted that, to show up? It's amazing what people will show up for $5 or $10. If you're doing 100, never know what's going to happen. You know, I love item number 5 that we're going to cover here because it's combining several of the other creative ways. So, you know, one of the basics of open houses is that we're hoping to get not only buyers, but we're hoping to get sellers in the neighborhood. So how can we do that effectively? The first is to knock on 100 doors around that open house. You can do that 2 days before, 1 day before, that morning. And what I want you to do there is to go ahead and leave a flyer giving details about the open house, when it's going to be held, but more importantly, to be promoting that raffle, promoting something. If maybe you're going to do a barbecue, promote that free barbecue. But if we're going to do a raffle, I want to promote it and say all they've got to do is stop by and register and put their name in to get that raffle. They don't have to be a buyer, they don't have to be a seller. And what you're going to get is more eyeballs. And when we're getting more eyeballs and more bodies to that open house, guess what happens? You're going to have more shots. And the more shots you shoot, the more chances you're going to have to make some, and you're going to actually make some commission. So hang on, I'm going to give you one more before we end. This bonus item is really leveraging something we talked about as the first step, and that is, what are your social media channels? You know, so many agents are what I call secret agents. They don't really let people know that they're out there, and they're not really willing to ask for help. One of the things we can do now is ask for help. So in your Facebook post, what would it be if you made sure your spouse shared that open house profile? What if you called 10 of your past clients or 10 of your best friends and asked them, hey, would you share this for me? I'm trying to get more promotion out there. It is so simple, but yes, you're asking to ask for help. But you know what? If somebody called you and asked for that, would you be happy to do that? I'll bet you would. So, you know, in the conclusion here, when we talk about open houses, what I want you to think about is to totally commit. What if you realized this was the only way you were going to be able to do business? How would you do it differently? How would you maximize this opportunity? Because the truth is, if you held 3 open houses a week and did it right, that's probably all the things you need to do for prospecting. And I know agents that have built whole businesses around doing open houses 2 to 3 days a week. Hey, John Sellers here again. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hey, if you're an agent that knows that time is your most valuable asset, that who you partner with and associate matters, and that social media and video it's going to dominate the industry, and those agents that dominate it are going to be huge. If this is something you agree with, then we should really chat. I'd be honored to actually set up a one-on-one consultation with you to talk about how to implement these into your business and how to help you grow your business. No obligation. Just go down below and you'll find my contact information and reach out. In the meantime, I'd love it if you subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you on the other side.